down to the game room and I got stopped by some girl, and I realized that I've met this girl before. And she stopped me and she's like, yeah, well, you were trying to fight my friend Glenn. And the more I'm trying to look at her, I'm like, I realized I've met this girl, I don't know who she is. Turns out that this was Bertha. So I got stopped by some girl, and it was me, Misha, my friend Corey. We were going down to the game room, and
I should have been there.
But Bertha stopped me. I was like, yeah, you trying to fight my friend, like blah blah. And I told her, I was like, this is not your beef. This is beef between me and your friend, and there is no beef because I asked her if she wanted to fight, and she said no. So the beef was over. Bertha tried to get smart and was like, yeah, bitch, blah blah blah. And all I did was woosah because I live on the 3rd floor of West Point. And I had to woosah because I knew that if I didn't, Bertha was gonna be flying down 3 floors. 3 fucking floors. Like, that bitch would have been on the bottom floor dead. So, I had to woosah. As me and Misha, I walk away from her, like, fuck you. And me and Misha and Corey are walking down the stairs. And as we're walking down the stairs, we get to the bottom floor, look up, Sally Mae, Bertha, Glenn, and some other person that I do not know, some girl.
What she look like? Is she skinny one?
Not the skinny light skin one.
No, not the skinny one last time we ran out.
No, that's not her. She's a skinny dark skin girl.
So who was a girl? Explain what she looks like.
She's like short, skinny. She's like your color, like chocolate, not dark. She's chocolate. She a braid.
Did you see her again?
I haven't seen her past that night.
Where's that coming from?
Fucking Woodworks. Anyway,
that's so weird.
Yeah,
that's serious too. Cause I haven't seen that little girl again ever. The one who just never seen again.
Either way, that she was there, but the skinny girl, I don't even count her as being there because she wasn't speaking to me. She wasn't a part of the situation. While everyone else was coming from me, she was minding her own fucking business.
I should have been there.
So Sally, the skinny girl, and Glenn are all on the 1st level, while Bertha is next to me, like talking to me, and I'm ignoring her because I don't have beef with her. I'm only talking to Glenn because I'm talking to Glenn. All of her friends are yelling at me. I'm talking to Glenn like, I approached you when you were by yourself. Don't act hard now. Like, I'm trying to let her know, shorty, you're not hard. You're not about that life, and I will hurt your feelings. Like, do not do it. So Bertha walks around me, goes down to the 1st floor, and she's like standing because we went down there to meet some guy. So she was standing next to the guy that we went down there to meet, and I'm arguing with them, and Glenn's telling me come upstairs, and I looked at Glenn and I said, if you wanted to fight, you would come down here. I don't need to come to you. If you really wanted to fight, you would come to me. So come down the stairs and let's fight. She wasn't about that life. So I proceeded to flick her off and turn around and go towards the guy that I was talking to. As I'm standing in front of the guy, Bertha is standing directly behind me, and Misha's like, oh, Charmaine, watch out. And I'm like, I'm not gonna watch out because if this bitch wanted to touch me, she would have touched me. Like, she's standing behind me, but she ain't doing shit. She's standing behind me running her mouth. So she was not gonna touch me. So me and Misha go outside, you know, we're chilling with the guy who we went down there to meet. And as we're outside, all of them come outside. It's like 5, 6 of them. They come outside and they're heading to Bertha's car. And the only one who does not go into Bertha's car is Sally Mae, the one who I met when I first got here. As Sally Mae was walking past me and Misha, she's like, everyone's like, oh yeah, be careful. And she's like, yeah, I wish someone would try something. And I told her, shorty, I don't need to jump you. I can whoop your ass by myself. Don't ever say I have to jump you, because that's one thing I do not like. I do not jump people. Do not ever say I have to jump you, because that's a pussy ass move. That means that I can't fight. Shorty, I can fight.
We don't condone jumping for 2 things.
If you got jumped first, you need to jump them back.
Or if she literally treasures the car.
If someone tries to pull out a weapon, they deserve to be jumped.
Yeah.
Our car is a weapon.
We'll get to that. We will get to that. We will get to that.
We will. So, after that, we had, I was arguing with Sally Mae now. All of her friends were standing by the car, I guess waiting to see if we were going to fight. And Sally Mae starts approaching me. So, I politely do this. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're gonna touch me? And I politely told her, if you enter this is my bubble. If you
I feel attacked!
If you enter this bubble, I'll feel attacked. I'm gonna have to fuck you. Like, enter this bubble, I said it in a white people way. Enter this bubble, I'm gonna have to defend myself. So do not do it. She did not enter the fucking bubble. So, that was that for the rest of that night. Basically, all they did was argue for no reason and waste my fucking time. And after that, there has been really no beef since that with me and the girl Glenn and then until what, about 2 weeks ago?
Fast fucking forward.
That we're fast forwarding now to about 2 weeks.
All right, so
Enjoy my salad.
we met her. I met her, whatever, at some port. It was like a Halloween party.
I was at a Halloween party. I met Duba.
Whatever. Who cares? Me and her, another couple friends was walking by. This girl was going around open doors and then running. We legitimately happened to walk by as the person did it, and guess whose door was Bertha's door. All we hear from screaming outside is, "Don't do that shit again for her to dust y'all." We kept walking because it was not us. We came out.
It was not us.
It was not us.
It was some girl who was opening other people's
literally
doors.
opening people's doors
and running.
And it sounds kind of shady, but we legitimately did not fucking open that door. And we got out to the hallway. She come out there looking like an old ass woman.
Old ass woman, let me tell you.
Old shaped ass bitch.
Bertha is shaped like
Old
Humpty
shaped
Dumpty.
ass bitch.
With a face that make her
Old
look see my
shaped ass bitch walked out and said, "Who touched my door?" Like this. Hard. Like she was hard. We said it wasn't us. It should have stopped right there. She should have went back. She should have said, "Okay."
It was not us.
It would have went back. She stood there on the phone, and the person, I guess on the phone, whatever, was like, "Let me see them." She pointed her ugly ass phone at me, and I said, "Ma'am, do not fucking point that phone at me. I don't know you. I don't know who's on that fucking phone." And she said, "I'll point whoever I fucking will." I said, "You not fucking point to me. Turn that shit around." And then she started getting loud and hard. And I said, she kept walking to me. I said, "I'm supposed to be scared of your dumb, ugly ass? Ain't no one scared of you."
Like I said, while all this was going on, it was me, Duba, and about 2-3 of our friends. Me and one of our friends.
She kept walking.
Are dying
And I made
laughing.
fun of her. And my friends was laughing at her. We bullied her that night. And she said, if you are about it, she said, what'd she say? "If you want it, you know where
I sleep at.
I sleep at." I was like, I don't know where she sleeps at actually.
Because we didn't know at this point.
We didn't know where the fuck she slept.
At this point, we thought
I didn't even give a fuck about her.
Yeah.
I legit said, "Don't point that phone at me because I don't know you. I don't know who's on that phone." That's weird, and I don't feel right. I felt comfortable. And I bitched her out. Told her to go back in there. She did.
No, Duba did bitch her out because as she's
I
approaching
bitched her the
Duba,
fuck out.
she approached Duba close as shit, and she's like, "I will do what I want." And Duba looked at her with the most serious fucking look, and Duba said, "Am I supposed to be scared, bitch?" That had me in tears.
What?
Tears.
What?
And she did nothing about it.
What? And then what else? What's next? Was it
And so that restarted the beef.
restarted?
Now because
reignition, bitch.
I haven't had beef with that group for about
It
what,
wasn't
like a
that
month?
group.
For like
It was like
it was just her.
I don't have beef. No one else. I don't even have beef.
But
with
her.
Bertha, I don't have beef with you. If you want to start a beef, you know where I sleep, honey. But listen, and then what happened was one day, me and her, I got off work. I told her to come do a little shopping with me when I got off work. I was at work in the mall, whatever. And we walking back, and we see her car way before.
Bertha's car.
Bertha's
It's
car.
on. It's on.
It's on. We see the
We're
brake
about
lights.
200, 300 fucking yards away from that
it's
fucking
really
car.
far. We're really far. We
far as fuck from that car.
I was joking. I was like, we should try to help with the car. I was joking, right? And then we walk closer. We see brake lights going on and off. We just kept walking because we're walking. And then we see the brake lights go on. Then we see the reverse lights come, and
Yeah.
I'm behind the car directly.
She's
directly behind the car.
I'm not directly behind the car. The fuck?
She's walking slower.
I'm
You're
walking
walking
slower because I see the car backing up, and I see Duba keep walking. So I'm walking slower because if they would have hit Duba with that car, whoever the fuck was in the passenger seat would have caught the worst of it, and that would have just been it from that period.
But like, as she backed up, let me tell you, this is me. This is the car. I saw it. This is me. This is the car. She backs up like this, right? I'm walking. Does this. Stop like right here. I kept walking
She
like
did.
this, and she pulled off. It took me a minute.
It took Duba a short minute to realize that this girl was trying to hit her with a car because I had to break down
The only reason why because
she first didn't know that it was the girl's car. She didn't know it was the girl's
At first,
car.
I didn't know it was the girl's car. I didn't know it was the girl's car. She told me it was her car. I didn't know that. I was walking because I was like, no car's gonna hit me when they see me walking the whole time. I was working for a long ass time.
Long.
The whole
and we were walking slow.
And we were walking slow too. Like you saw us that whole time walking, and then she only backed up when I was directly behind the car.
Yeah. So you know, she was trying to hit her, or she was at least trying to punk her out to think that she was gonna hit her.
Yeah, but I just kept walking because nothing was gonna happen. Nothing did happen.
If that car would have touched you,
that car touched me.
We would have been telling this story.
We wouldn't have been telling the story.
We would have jail, incarcerated. Because
someone got
stabbed.
All right, okay. Yeah, so that's what happened, and it took me like a couple minutes to like. I got up here. I was thinking.
She did realize it was upsetting.
It was anger.
Betrayal.
It wasn't betrayal. It was just anger.
It wasn't. It was
pure anger.
Pure anger.
Because I'm like, this bitch really tried to hit me with the car, but I don't know.
Yes.
And I know damn well
if
I ask,
she's gonna say no.
No matter
or she's
what
gonna
the
be
question
smart,
is,
or she's gonna be smart.
No matter what the answer is,
it's a fight. It's a fight. No matter what the question is. Now, fast forward from about 2 weeks ago. We're gonna fast forward to.
I don't know when it is. I don't want to lie.
A few days, 10 days ago, on the 14th, Valentine's Day.
Oh, it was Valentine's Day.
It was Valentine's Day. So
we were walking.
Me and Duba.
We came from
because we were eating at Golden Corral for Valentine's Day, and we had come back from eating, and there's this boy who I'm friends with. We're gonna call him.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Ferret.
Okay.
And I call him Ferret because he's a fucking nuisance. And Ferret usually, we play these games where Ferret usually runs into my apartment, throws snowballs, he's an asshole, he's knocking on my door, he's clowning people, being loud, and I walk by his door, and like we have the little door knocker, so I'll walk by his door and I'll flick it, and it'll go da-da-da, and he'll just have to come and see who's at the door, but I'll keep walking.
Yeah, so we kept walking, right?
I flipped it.
And we heard the door open, not even open, we just heard it.
Yeah, we heard it. But we looked back and no one was out. So I'm thinking that I flicked it, he opened the door, he knew it was me.
No, I don't think that's serious. I think we looked back right when it opened. I looked back right when I heard something, no one came out the whole time.
Yes.
So I was really confused what happened next. I was really confused.
Yes.
We walk to
my room is in a corner.
Yeah.
My apartment is in a corner. I have a corner apartment. So I have to walk into the cut. Like my apartment's in the cut.
The cut.
So
as we get to the cut,
yes,
we hear something.
So as we get to the cut, we hear something behind us. I turn around. She turns around. Ferret is walking down the hallway with some short and a light-skinned girl.
And the girl's like, I can't wait till she gets up here.
Yeah.
People don't play with doors.
Yeah, she said, I can't wait till she gets up here because bitches don't play with doors. What I'm thinking is that she thought that maybe some girl that she didn't like flicked the door, and now she's thinking that some other person did it. But I didn't know that she was talking about us.
I didn't even know what's going on.
So I turned and I start opening my apartment door. I was like, yes, we didn't know. I didn't think, because if I thought it was about us, I want to open that door, we would have been fighting.
Because it's not. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't open my door, and me and Duba walking. As we're walking into my apartment, I hear a familiar voice, like, you bitches playing with doors.
Which her ass, Bertha! Which her ass fucking Bertha! Oh, shake the ass again! Again, sis Ambrose. Again. We turned around, we said, oh my fucking...
Yes.
No, it's not again. Bertha.
Hey y'all, just to let y'all know, the little ending part of this video is going to be different because when we were rewatching the video before, our ending got cut off. So we're going to start back up.
Fucking stupid.
Yes, we're going to start back up from the part. We're going to start back up from the part where, almost said her real name, where Bertha came up the stairs. So see you back with that part start. So it was Bertha who came up the stairs, and we were already in my room by the time she came upstairs. So like we were kind of in the doorway when she got up there. And I'll let Duba tell this part because you don't remember it. So when she came up, it was Ferret, the little light-skinned girl who we don't know, and it was Bertha. And she came up, and I was on like the right side of the door, kind of how we're sitting. That's how we were standing in the doorway. And she had walked up to us, and she was like, so you guys are playing on my door.
Yeah.
You would have told her?
Nah.
Okay, and Duba was confused because Duba asked her, she said, what door? Because that's not your door. And she's like, no, you guys are playing on my door. You guys are playing games on my door. And Duba's getting more upset as she's saying this. And I can see Duba getting upset because Duba is doing her little head shit, moving it closer. Like, no one was playing on your fucking door. We were playing on his door. Like, that's not your door. And her and Duba are arguing with each other, getting more heated. So I tell Duba, get inside. Because I knew Duba was going to slap the shit out of her if she had gotten within her little space. So Duba proceeds to turn around and goes back inside. And after Duba went inside, I'm sitting there and I'm leaning on the door frame, and she's like, yeah, don't mess with my door. And I was like, which door? Because last time we checked, you lived downstairs. So what door are you talking about? And she was like, that door. I live there. I live downstairs. I live everywhere.
What I should have did is run outside and slap the fuck out her for saying she lives everywhere.
Cause shorty, you don't live everywhere.
That sounds like a whore to me.
Yes, like, so as I'm arguing with her, Keel is also there, but Keel is standing to the side. So as I'm arguing with her, she's like, yeah, I live everywhere. I said, you don't live everywhere. Because I said last time I checked, that's Farrod's door. And if Farrod wants me to stop knocking on the door, then I will stop knocking on his door. But Farrod was sitting in the back not saying shit to nobody. So apparently he didn't want me to stop knocking on the door because he already knew what the deal was. He already know that we do this all the time. So it wasn't nothing to be angry about. So she's like, don't knock on my door. And as she's speaking, she's stepping closer to me, getting towards my door. So I promptly, because I'm leaning on the door frame, so I push myself up off the door and I stand up straight, because shorty not about to walk up on me and think that I'm not about to defend myself in the white people terms. So as she's getting closer to me, I got quiet because I'm like, I don't talk when I fight. So if shorty was going to touch me, shorty should have just touched me. She getting close to me, I guess Keel saw that there was going to be a fight, because Keel like put his arm around her like this and like backed her up, and then he stepped up and he was like, look, he was real respectful. He was like, look, can you just please, he's like, I understand that this is what y'all do, but can you just not bang on his door for like the rest of the night? And I said, okay. I said, I will not, because he was being very, very nice and very respectful. We closed the door. As I closed the door, I hear her in the hallway talking shit. So I close the door, I walk back in the room, Duba is in her purse. Duba is in her purse looking for her defense weapon. And I'm like, what are you doing? There's no fight. What's going on? And Duba's still looking. So that was the last of the drama or the beat for right now. We currently don't know if anything else. Duba's checking the door because she thought she heard shorty outside.
No, because I definitely did hear someone mock me, went down the stairwell. Kind of weird how it's the same stairwell.
Yeah.